What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's your good buddy Cameron here. A very important message to you all. It's voting day. And I know you fickle Canadians like to bitch and moan and complain about everything. But if you don't vote, you got a ferme la bouche. Shut your mouth and don't say a word. Because if you don't vote, you don't try and make a change, you're not allowed to talk about it, as far as I'm concerned. So that brings me to this. This vote for me, I voted last Sunday on my birthday, on the 12th. Went to the Salvation Army in Ancaster. Beautiful. In and out. Was the only person there. Under a minute. Beautiful. So I did my part. Now, you know Cameron. You see my videos. If you know me, you know I speak my mind. You know I don't give a shit about anything. I care more than the average person, but I don't care about what anybody else does, because that's their prerogative, until it infringes in my personal bubble. Then Cameron may have a problem with you, but you know how I roll. I'll tell you like it is. Chances are I'll call you an idiot, and that's what you get for being stupid. But that's about it. You are free to do whatever the hell you want. It's your God-given right. And if you believe in something, you work hard and you believe in something, you really get behind something, I can respect that. I know lots of people, being Leaf fans, they can understand that too. So, just from a moral standpoint, my morals, nobody else's, you can do with this whatever you please. You can call me an idiot. I'm sure somebody's going to chirp. You know what? Whose problem that is? Not this guy's. So save your breath. You're just angry. If you're angry, it's your problem. It's not mine. So JT, and let me hit it hard right out of the first batter of the game, home run. And that's this. JT, the drama teacher, he did something only one other world leader, I believe, has been able to do. And that is to legalize God's gift that was put here for you and me and everybody else to enjoy. If you're religious, you know it. God's gift. God works in mysterious ways, but he made this lovely plant that is awesome. And if you're somebody was smoking at the skate park. Oh, there's somebody smoking on the corner. Oh, it's so disgusting. I hate to break the bad news to you, but that's a pretty big red flag that tells me you're an idiot. All these parties, pretty much the same except for a few issues, which, as adults, we should be able to sit down and discuss them as normal human beings. But people are unable to see anybody else's way. They're stuck in the Pierre Trudeau days. So JT's given us, I'm jumping around here because I could say other stuff, but I'm not going to. So JT did an amazing thing that is going to pay off all the debts and then some. So credit to you, JT, for doing that. That shooting in the East Coast and the lovely RCMP P-Dub policewoman who was who was killed, sadly. Good friend to this guy right here. Spectacular human being. And I'll get to this. So JT called the husband and the two daughters. They're on speakerphone. He called. No rush. No nothing. Instantly, expresses condolences. And then this is what I can respect. He went right in to telling them how he lost his brother. And he knows the pain, the heartache can't be replaced. But he knows. And they were calling each other buddy, cracking jokes. There was a few dudes thrown in there. But I think it was, the old truck can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was like a 30 to 45 minute conversation with Justin Trudeau. And he was just a dude. And I'm going to take this one step further. So JT said to him, if you're ever in Ottawa, which he is a lot, if you're ever in Ottawa, here's my personal cell phone. Give me a buzz, and I'm buying beers. We'll go out and we'll blow the foam off a few. Right, Phil? Blowing the foam off a few. So they're like, yeah, They hung up the phone and went, oh, wow, that was pretty cool. And so they gave him a few minutes. He said, you think this is really his number? So him being a smart man and his two lovely daughters, following the footsteps of their mother and father, have a few really good brain cells working, said, let's give him a call. So what do? Send. Hello. It's fucking Justin Trudeau. And oh shit, sorry, we hit redial. Everything good. Oh yeah, sorry, it's all good. Blah, 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 blah. They're gone. Buddy showed up in Ottawa. They went out for beers. So that, I love. You're a good man, Justin Trudeau, deep down. Sadly, and this is where I don't get, is you broke the law 3 times. Look it up. It's there. You broke the law 3 times. You break the law once, hey, shit happens. Hopefully you live and you learn. You break the law twice, Cameron still doesn't throw you under the bus. Cameron thinks, maybe it was a mistake, extenuating circumstances. Give him the benefit of the doubt. But when you do it 3 times, she gone. In my books, my moral compass says to me that a man, a silver spoon kid, trust fund baby, breaks the law not once, but twice, but 3 times with you, all of you watching this, everybody's hard-earned tax-paying dollars. He fucked every one of us and said it with a smile. Old Justin Morneau, baseball reference people, Bill Morneau, jumped on the grenade for the drama teacher. So that brings us to number 4. We'll see what happens, but he's being investigated by the RCMP right now. So just on that alone, people, think about this. Wherever you're working, you catch your boss skimming the till, so to say, or so to speak. What would you do? You're like, oh, fuck. Old Johnny Five Fingers here. That's not fair, is it? Stealing money? People shouldn't steal. Well, that's what Justin Trudeau's doing. Not to mention just throwing money away. But hey, he made a cash cow. Much respect. You're a good human being to some friends. Much respect. Politically, bud, you should have stayed teaching drama. Just saying. So who you want to vote for? Somebody who to your face lied saying I took your money to benefit me and my friends. Or a guy who fought for our country, or a brilliant man with great ideas, the jugger, smart dude. Sadly, the NDP, they fucked themselves. Look up Bob Rae, you youngins. People don't forget. They're like women. They never forget. Even 20 years later, it's still right there. And they'll bring it out at any time. Or Mike Schreiner, Guelph boy, great. But the Green Party, everybody associates the Green Party with vegans. And as we all know, nobody likes a vegan. Why? Because they're fucked. I'm saying it because you can't, but you know. You know Cameron's right. Which brings me to the PBCers. I picked up this lady. I got to make this quick. I got to try and do it in 30 seconds. Picked up this woman, young lady, at Value Village. She says, I'm voting PBC. And I'm shocked. Go, really? Well, why? So she said, I want them to take care of Canadians first. Or I want our government to take care of Canadians first. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, you're a racist. She goes, oh, absolutely not. And I'm like, well, kinda. Well, let's walk this back. You help me out. Tell me where I went wrong. So you want Canadians taken care of first, which makes me think white Canadians, because that's most of the country up until the last 20 years, 30 years, which is awesome. Right? And she's like, yeah. And you want them taken care of, the white Canadians, before the immigrants. Absolutely. Well, sister, that to me, and just my opinion, to me that sounds racist. Blew her mind. She's freaking out because she just realized she's a racist. So, that's all I got to say about that. We went into another one about she thinks the immigrants are getting $3,000 in a free house. I broke the news to her. I'm a mortgage broker. New to Canada program's been around forever. They get a break on some paperwork. That's it. They're paying, qualifying just like you and I. Myth busted. However, what she's speaking of are the people seeking asylum and refugees. Now, Canada, being the greatest country in the world, and cares and want to help people, they say, come on in. Here's $2,900 a month and a place to live for you and your family. Out of that $2,900, you pay for your rent and everything else just like everybody else. And why? Because they showed up in Canada in bare feet and the clothes on their back. That's it. So think about it. Who wouldn't want to live in Canada? It's the greatest country in the world. So there you have it, sister. Blew her mind, but I'm educating, purveyor of common sense, one idiot at a time. Get out there and vote. Make your voices heard, young people, because your voice is huge and you just don't know it. Cameron loves you. Happy Monday. Have an awesome week. And oh my God, I hope my Packers don't get fucking demolished tonight. Cheers!